everyone. We are going to be playing ourselves some more Standard today. We're going to be playing ourselves a little Izzet Prowess. This is a deck that I feel like, as far as looking at results and stuff, I haven't been seeing much of it. But in my opinion, this is the best of the Izzet decks. It's at least the one I enjoy playing the most. It has its problems for sure, but it's also the hardest deck to target. So Izzet Lessons is probably the most powerful deck, but the easiest to target. I think Izzet Looting is the least powerful deck. I don't know. Is it Looting? Is it Prowess? It's close between those two. But I like this deck quite a bit, as it does some really powerful things. The ceiling is kind of through the roof on a deck like this. Quantum Riddler on 3, where you can warp it and then splash portal it to just have yourself a 4/6 in play as early as turn 3 is awesome. Otherwise, it plays like a control deck. You're able to just like really kill everything of your opponents. Get Out is actually really nice right now. There's so many targets when it comes to the mono green decks, which are very powerful. You know, if you look at my previous video from yesterday, we kind of dominated with mono green. The deck is very good and very real, and a card like Get Out is actually awesome. It's kind of one problem is it can't counter the Lumber Wagon, which I lose to all the time. But outside of that, it does a lot of good work against the green decks. And then it's just a proactive spell as well. So Get Out is incredible in this deck. And also Roaring Furnace. I think this is the best Roaring Furnace deck, as you still have the Boomerang basics and the way to bounce it. But this deck just always has 6 or 7 cards in hand pretty much at all times, as you're drawing so many cards with Riddler. Splash Portal on Thundertrap Trainer ends up being kind of like Ancestral Recall at home, where you're getting to look at the top 4 and select a card, as well as 1 mana to blink it, or 1 mana to cycle, essentially. And then we just play a lot of good, efficient removal spells, and then you kind of just use Frostcliff Siege in this deck as kind of closer to Thassa's Oracle than it is to anything else. Like, it's a card you draw so many cards, we get to the late game, and then eventually you just go Storm Chaser's Talent, Frost Siege on Teamer, Warp a Riddler, win the game type thing. But early game, it's very good at just being put on Jeskai, give yourself a good card advantage engine. And this deck, of course, still has the same powerful Izzet draws that the rest of them have, which is Storm Chaser's Talent into turn 2, Boomerang basic it back, replay a talent kind of thing. That play is always extremely strong. This is a list that I've been working on quite a bit, and it's what I plan to write my first sideboard guide and article on in my Patreon. So if you're interested in that and you're watching it on YouTube, it's in the description below. And ! Patreon if you're in the stream watching this live. It's a deck I still think is very good, but it's a deck where I had to put a lot of respect towards the landfall decks, because out of all the Izzet decks, I think this has the best matchup against green, but it still might not be a good matchup. I need more testing to figure that out, but I'm putting cards in to respect it. I mean, we're playing Flash Freezes. We're playing more main deck removal. We're cutting the lanterns for more removal. You know, there's Obliterating Bolts in the board to be able to deal with some of their tricky creatures. And even Broadside Barrage, a card that I think is heinous, is good against like Lumbering Broodwagon and different things that you need to kill on your opponent's turn, which the green deck is very good at doing. But then we still get to play lanterns, a bunch of lanterns in the board to be able to answer lessons, Reanimator, those kind of things, and still have some counter magic to fight back against control decks. So, all right, let's play some testing here with Izzet Prowess, and it's going to be more try-hard testing with this, as I'm going to be trying to fine-tune it for my Patreon. So let's battle. Okay, so opponent is on the play, and they have mulliganed. I'm definitely keeping. This hand is good. You know, with this deck, you do try to aggressively mulligan a little bit more because, well, you just draw so many cards if you have the right combination. And you can have bad combinations like 2 Get Outs and not the things to do it. 2 Splash Portals without the creatures. Like, this version of Izzet can have some of the most heinous opening hands. And if you keep a loose hand that, like, looks like it'd be good, you get very, very punished. So it's something I had to get used to, because I like keeping loose goose hands. Don't get me wrong. So now we have a choice. Thunder Trap Trainer or Hold Up Get Out. We are up against a Golgari deck. What do we think they're going to play? I mean, they could play something worth getting out, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it to just say go with Get Out. This is really close. I hate just saying go when I can't use my mana, so I think I'm just going to do this. This deck really is kind of a tap out deck early. I think I want interaction here. And then next turn we're almost assuredly doing the Riddler trick. If they play Earthbender Ascension here, I'll feel bad if that's like what they're doing, but it's not like the Ouroboros turn if they're doing that. Okay, so I feel happy about my choice. And now, even if they Ouroboros, that's the question I gotta ask myself. Do I care? And I don't think so, because I can just 2-for-1 myself and kill it. Or I just bounce it. So I think we'll go like this. All right, let's do this. Let's splash portal it. And like I'm saying, we always have 6 or 7 cards with this deck, which I absolutely love. The Sewer King. Sure. Sure. I do not care about that at all. I will kill it, but... So now, what do we want to do? I definitely want to kill it, and I probably want to hold up, get out this time. All right, let's go like this. I think I will just abrade and say go. I'm just defending against Ouroboros here. So they gotta be playing that if they're playing some kind of mopey Golgari deck. So I think I'll be able to use Get Out here. If not, I'm killing that rat. Ooh, are you getting busy with the cottage? Sure. Looks like Ouroboros to me. Doesn't look like Ouroboros to me. I mean, I can kill that with Torch, so I don't think I care about that. I'm just going to torch the world here. Let's start with this. Get the cub out of here. You can have the cottage. Would you like to attack? All right, I'm going to kill the elf too. You're very incentivized with this deck to empty your hand kind of as much as you can because it's so good with Riddler, of course. I still want to hold up Get Out here, so I think it's just good old Otter time. I think I'm going to get the Furnace, but I don't want to play it. Here's this. I don't want another one. I'm definitely going to attack with this. How do I feel about attacking with this? I feel pretty good about it, actually. Makes it a 3-turn clock, because this can't block. And now we hold up Get Out again. I still feel like they have something there. Something big that they've been dancing around. Hey, dog, get out of here. I mean, they could just animate and attack. It's not the worst play. Sure. I can force their hand, too. I really want to use my mana. Well, hi, Mallory. Hi, is this fruit for me?
Me.
Yeah, it's for you.
No, it's for you.
Oh, it's for me.
Yep, she wanted to bring you some.
Oh, can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? Thank you for the fruit. You're so nice.
Say hi, Dada. Say hi, Dada.
You wanted to say hi to Dada? That's so precious. Sorry, my hands are so cold. Dada's got to do just a little bit more work, and then we're going to play, okay, buddy? Precious. Precious, precious, I tell you. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. Yeah, so I think I want to block here. And if they go to animated, I just get out on my 2 trainers. Okay. Let's bring these back. Just the value. It's too good. So I can go Teamer. Nah, let's just get some good value here. Try to find another get out maybe. Or Splash Portal first. Splash Portal is just better. So let's do that. Splash Portal this. Ancestral Recall at home. Doesn't even really matter that we miss. Now, I think I am far enough ahead. I'm not afraid of anything from them. So we're just going to go Teamer here and just really put them under the gun here. Force them to find an answer to not only these threats, but the future threats. And this should be good enough. And we're going to take the hit. They can gain 6 if they want. 6 puts them to 9. Yeah, that was plenty here. So just a solid go garbage deck. Probably an Ouroboros deck. It definitely didn't look like the Golgari Ouroboros like Carl Seraplis to me. It looked more like Golgari Midrange. So how do we want to sideboard against Golgari Midrange? This should be a great matchup for what it's worth. All right, let's get to the Into the Flood Maws out of here, I think. I don't like those type of cards. Obliterating Bolt looks good. Slagstorm looks good. Barrage looks good. I don't think I want the Sieges. They probably have ways to remove them. And on the draw, they're just not as you know, strong. So something like this seems good. I don't think Flash Freeze is something I want. It's a little too narrow. So this looks fine. Let's do this. That little baby brought me a bowl of fruit. How nice of her. I won't eat it, as I know it's annoying to listen to someone chew, but gotta eat at least one. That little 2-year-old slaved over a hot bowl of fruit. All right. All right, let's start with this. This hand's perfectly fine, nothing crazy. Cool. Okay. This hand is really good now. Holy cow. Okay, so I can play this on blue. Mountains suck, so you almost never want to have a mountain in play. So let's go like this, because I might want to torch something. That was a great draw. Great, great draw. It's mine at night. At night. This is okay. Unholy Annex. Okay. Definitely go garbagey. And I say that very respectfully. Just Golgari always is go garbagey. Man, if I had Get Out there, that would have been awesome. I should have asked sooner. All right. I mean, our Riddler looks fine here, but it's probably going to die. There's some world where we actually just hold up Get Out here. Is it this world, though? We definitely wouldn't want to hold up anything on their chamber turn, which will, you know, that wouldn't be next turn. So it's honestly not the worst. God, I think I do. Nah. I came here to riddle. So I want to do this first so I get an extra point of damage. It's just so hard to ignore this play. Even if they kill it, you just drew 2 cards. Like, it just feels too good. Not the best draws. If I top deck like a Storm Chaser's Talent, I'm going to greatly regret playing this mountain. As I could go Talent, get out, bounce them both, play a Talent if I didn't do that, but not the biggest, most gigantic deal. They're taking some hits. They are taking some hits. Losing all my Riddlers is quite bad. That sucks. Alrighty then. Well, I'll attack for 1. Your turn. I mean, if they go to make the demon, I'll just kill it. Yeah, that worked out pretty much as bad as it could have been. Torpor Orb. Gross. Okay. Creatures entering, so it doesn't even stop this. Okay, actually, I don't... Oh, it stops my Thunder Trap trainers, but that's it. Sure. Sure. I mean, Torpor Orb does seem good, but the fact that they just took all my, my Riddlers, it makes it worse, but it's still fine. Okay. Take 2 more. That's pretty good. I could just play that, but I also kind of want to hold up for the Ritual Chamber and stuff. That's pretty tempting. So I sacrifice 2 life to... Yeah, I'm going to do it. To the sauna! All right, do your worst. Here's your turn. Here is your turn, friend. I would like to pay the 1. So this is just a squire now. So I'm just going to say go. It is just a squire. I am fully on defense mode here. Let them die to their own unholy annex. I took out all my enchantments, which is kind of brutal, but don't know why yeah. I don't think I care about this. This could also be bait. I don't think they have any demons that are cheap. Here's that. Yeah, they can have that 2-mana wall demon. That's right. That would actually hurt, but I think it's better than them getting 2 bodies here. 2 bodies here is actually annoying. Ever too late to change. I have torches. I'd feel a lot better if they go to 4 instead of going to 8. If they got the stupid diamond. Level up that talent. Yeah, I could have torch sacked the talent, but I really want talent to buy back something. But I guess I don't have that many things to buy back, so that could have been a mistake. Very well could have been. I don't think they have the demon wall though. That also seems like a card they would side out. That card seems horrendous against me. I hope they cast another Unholy Annex and just live life, you know? And it's gonna come back around, a heart like a lion. Opponent is deep in the tank. I love it. I love it. I don't know if there's any way that could be correct, but you know what? Rock it out. I'll be saying go next turn, believe it or not. Well, do I want to cast this? So 3 torches plus get out mana I still have available? Okay, sure. Your go. Your go, friend. I'm going to hit the control button right now and just figure I'm about to yeet this demon into the Shadow Realm. Live by the annex, die by the annex. Oh, okay. Still not enough. I could deal 6 to it. They played a land. We have to go to combat. Okay. I think the only way I lose is like Snakeskin Veil, so I think I have to go bargain. I can beat Snakeskin Veil by bargaining every time. Okay. Would you like to go to your end step? All right. Oh, that was a very strange match, but Okay, all right. Izzet Prowess looked nice there. Opponent had some difficulties game 1, but I mean, game 2 took our Riddlers and we just kind of just played the control role. That's why I like this deck so much, is it can play a combo control deck kind of, or this kind of aggressive aggro plan, which I'm a big fan of. So, all right, let's play some more. All right, before we start our next match, everyone, I want to talk about our sponsor here of this video, KMC. Big shout out to them. Been partnered with KMC for a very long time. They're incredible. This is their newest item that they have out, the Mox Deck Box. If you are interested in checking this out, bunch of different flavors, bunch of different colors that you can get this in. The Mox Diamond in the middle there that you see, that's interchangeable, so you can mix and match the colors of that as well. Plus, one of the industry leaders of sleeves as well. So if you're interested in their Hyper Mats, Hyper Phoenix sleeves, any of those kind of things, Aqua is their most recent color, which is pretty nice for their Hyper Mats. Use that promo code, use promo code CoreyB in the top left part of your screen to save yourself 15% off your entire order. So big shout out to KMC for sponsoring the channel and this video. So, all right, let's battle. All right, on the draw. Yeah, actually, this hand is not close. You know, you got to be aggressive about your mulligans. And if this one had Storm Chaser's talent, it's very tempting. But since it doesn't, it's not even remotely close. All right, this hand's nice. So we have the Splash Portal Riddler thing. So now the real question is, do we want to keep second Riddler or Boomerang Basics? That's the choice here. Definitely keeping... So Boomerang Basics is not very good right now, but of course gets a lot better if we find a Storm Chaser's talent. Riddler is not good unless we find a second Splash Portal. So I think this is more versatile of an opening hand. So let's do this. We'll say go. And we do need to find a third land, but luckily you kind of get 4 draws at it with how it works. That's a nice one right here. That's really good against us. Oh, that was a great draw, though. Okay, so this helps us find our land drop. I could also kill Duelist of the Mind if I want, but I'd rather get value and try to find land 3. Okay, that's not good. Now, if we top deck a land, our play is kind of easy, as we'll probably just Riddler. But if we don't, it'll be a little bit more tempting. So we're up against Izzet Looting now. I think our deck is better than Izzet Looting, but... ooh. I think I gotta kill one of these. Probably the Duelist. So if we do find a land, though, it's gonna be pretty tempting to do the Riddler play. Pretty tough for them to beat. Pretty tough for them to beat. Yeah, let's do it. This combo is, of course, busted. But definitely not the catch-all be-all. Another Boomerang Basic, and we actually are in a decent amount of trouble. So we're just really hoping we can play some defense with this Riddler and then start controlling the battlefield after that. And I think it's gonna work. Excellent. Well, I mean, one play I can do here is Storm Chaser's talent, sack both of the pieces and kill both creatures and get in there. Ah, don't love it. I also don't want them to just flash back the Winter Night Stories freely. Maybe it's not the biggest deal, though. Definitely going to do this. This is where the plays get tough. Would have loved a land. The torches also help me find the land, too. I think I'm just going to say go. I think I'm going to play this a little bit more coy. give them a little value with the Winter Night Stories here, unfortunately. And if that's all their hand was, I'll be regretting this a bit, but I want to try to set them up a little bit more here. How bad is the second one? I don't think it's actually that bad. Sure, it's kind of scary, but 2 teamers. All right, let's sack this. Let's lightning bolt this. I want that. Now the question, do I torch that too? My hand does kind of want 4 mana next turn, so yeah, let's do it. Because I really want to go Thundertrap Trainer, hold up 2 blue. And just get out them. Kind of hope I don't hit a get out. I don't want Boomerang Basics, and I don't think I want Torch the Tower here, so that leaves us with the talent. But I don't want to play it either. I'm going to attack. And we'll say go. That's pretty good. If their last card is Riddler, I feel pretty bad, but I think I actually want to counter this. Although I can just Fire Magic. But they get the chain going. I just get very punished if it's a Riddler. That's basically what it comes down to. Do I want to protect myself from Riddler? Where I could easily lose the game if it is a Riddler. Versus, will the value of the Storm Chaser's talent take over? I don't think so. Now the question is, how greedy do I want to get with this Fire Magic? Oh, I guess now I have to because I just clicked through it. But I was considering, yeah, whatever. All right, so now I want to try to get them. So to get them, I'm going to get busy. And we're going to say go. All right, let's counter that. I guess it doesn't truly get them, does it? So I have to let this go, or it's just better to do it now. No matter what, I'm going to get to double draw. Yeah, it's better to do it now. All right, whatever. I get to double draw with Riddler, which will be nice. Wow. Yeah, I think I just want to soak up as much damage as possible. So that's already leveled, but they're going to bounce. And then replay, and then they can pay 4, and they can get another thing. So that's actually kind of scary. They can get the Boomerang Basics as well and clear out my Riddler. I probably just want to evoke this. Or warp this. Draw 3. Wasn't very good. That's okay. All right, we'll try to keep our lethal attackers here. You got a boomerang basics. It's been a nice game. That was a nice game. Okay. All right, Slag Storm, Obliterating Bolts. Those seem good. Barrage seems okay. This match is always close, but I think we're favored. Barely. I don't think I want Fire Magic. I don't think... Abrade is a pretty inefficient removal spell, but we still probably want it. Nah. Think I want Into the Floodmaw. The really other question is Annul. Is this a matchup where Annul is just too good not to have? Storm Chaser's Talent. The seat, yeah, probably. I hate that I'm mismatching Annuls. I hate myself for it too. Don't worry, y'all. I think I can cut a Get Out and probably the Opt or the Stock Up. I don't love Stock Up. Maybe let's try that. I'm going to do this, but I could see us really wanting more Into the Floodmaws. I'm not 100% on that, but let's try this for now. All right, we got to keep our streak alive so far, y'all. We have been doing a lot of winning and not a lot of losing. I'm going to keep. God, it's just so damn obvious if I go turn 1, land go, though. Just because it's this. I wouldn't mind keeping up Annul, but I think it's just too bad. It's just too obvious. So I got to go for this, even though it plays right into like their Annul and stuff, but damn. Okay, well, I mean, that was devastating, to be honest. Now fear missing out. Okay, at least it wasn't the ultimate devastation. Okay, well, that really hurt our hand really badly. So this is where the deck gets awkward. Like, you are kind of a deck that combos with certain things. You know, you need 2 things, and then the cards work very well together, but if they're separate, they look pretty bad. Set Delirium already. Ugh, God, this draw is heinous. I'm just going to say go. Absolutely heinous. Storm Chaser's Talent off the top would be great. I guess, I mean, my turn 1 play really effed us over more than I could have thought. Okay. God, please don't have another one. Now they got a Spell Pierce? Ah, okay. Okay. We're in trouble this time, y'all. All right, so they went very controlling. I guess we need our one of Slagstorm, huh? One of Slag Storm to get us out of this. Otherwise, we are completely toast. I'll take it. All right, let's do some thunder trapping. Thunder Crapper. Nathan Stoyer is giving us the beatdowns. Okay, I mean, this is our best card by far, but it's very vulnerable right now to anything, which I'm sure they have, but the other card's unplayable, so I think I'm at a position where I'm so far behind that I have to go for it. I mean, they almost assuredly have something, but I'm just too far behind. I need an answer. Okay, that shocks me. Okay. The real question is am I going to die to just this? These are going to be 1 power. Draw 3. That makes it 8. And I think I have to take the Slag Storm no matter what. I could bounce one of them, I guess. I could bounce my own card. I think I just have to kind of go all in here. All right, for an insurance policy, I think that is better to hold up. Just so I don't maybe die. Here we go. I think it's better than holding up a null. Am I dead? I doubt it. Oh, I'm dead to a Winter Night Stories. Dang it. I'm dead to another Winter Night Stories, not the one in the graveyard. No, no, don't have it. Yeah, just that one. That's okay. Same amount of damage. They just get to draw. Okay. We got a chance. Spell Pierce is the only thing they could have. Might be the turn to just play a Spire Bluff Canal and try to do some Thunder Trap training for full value next turn. I think I need the help. Yeah, all right. I think I need the extra help. We still might have to just cast this for 2 next turn, but I can't really afford to take any damage with Multiversal Passage, and I might need the untapped land next turn. So, yeah, here we go. It's the best I got. Does Get Out get both of these? Oh god, Get Out does get both, huh? That would suck. Well, YOLO. Shit. Alright, I gotta kill it now. That's not great. That's not great. It's been a good game. A game that I thought we were very far behind in. The entire game. So the fact that we even fought it out, but we know it needs to be on top. It's a riddle. Damn. God, this card looks horrendous right now. I wish this was a stock up. Wish that was a stock up. They went pretty controlling. They went quite controlling. It's not necessarily going to change how I sideboard, but something to keep in mind. Yup. Not sure we could win with a Riddler anymore, but it's still, of course, the best draw. And this is kind of how the games look. Like, we're 20 cards in and we didn't draw a Riddler. We usually lose those games, you know? Oh my god, Storm Chasers. Ah, Storm Chasers' talent would have been just enough to Slag Storm them. Splish Splash, we're dead. Splish Splash, we are dead. When they're this controlling, I don't like my sieges that much. I just want to kind of be more controlling than them. Does this feel weird? It's a lot of removal. I think I still like annuls. All right, let's try it, because God, were those horrendous. All right. Oh, no, this sounds fine. I didn't see the trainer right away. We need that trainer to live, but if we can keep the trainer alive, it could be really nice. And this is the type of hand where if the trainer just gets torched, we're just in so much trouble. Okay, well, not so bad. Now if they just cast like a Fear of Missing Out or whatever and we can double Splash Portal, I feel quite good. Is it? Yeah, it's probably just the old talent. Cards busted. Ew. I think I believe him. I mean, I could just go wide. Just trainer plus talent. That seems good to me. Start with the trainer. I think I want a second talent here. A second talent with get outs is really good. So, all right. We got a bit of an aggressive draw this time around. And that's the nice thing. This deck can go aggressive. It can play control. And it can have that over-the-top combo aspect. And this is just an aggressive draw. Okay, that is pretty good. All right, let's attack. Let's start with one splash portal. We have a nice turn no matter what, though. Both of those are great. Ugh. I can just try to go as wide as they are. Just go Storm Chaser's talent, Boomerang Basic back a talent, and then play a talent. Seems good. I don't think they're leaving in sweepers, you know? I could boom the siege as well. I think I like that a little less. I think I just want to go aggressive. I mean, I'm definitely going to get the Boomerang Basics. But I kind of like just going buck wild here. I guess the thing is, if I do Boomerang Basics the siege, their next turn is probably not great. But my turn is so aggressive. If I just go talent, boomerang, talent. Like, they're far away from delirium. If they riddle me or whatever, they might just be dead. So I am actually going to start with... Yeah, I'm gonna take the aggressive role here. Because, I mean, next turn, we can, like, go get out, bounce both of these, play both of them. But this could go south as well. That's pretty scary. Okay. That was good, but... I think I'm pretty content trading this. Okay. All right, this is going to be nice. So I'm going to go like this. Oh, I'm going to get him so good. I can just feel it. Didn't get him. Okay. I thought we were going to get him. All right, now we'll just say go and either counter what they do or get out and bounce our talents. Yep. Crime has been committed. Definitely a close game. Dead Otter. Alright, so 5 mana. They're not dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can play 4 spells and kill their duelist, but that's not lethal. So, I think we can start with a splash portal. I guess we don't want to start with that. We'd rather start with this. I think it's okay to do this first. It's the same amount of damage. Let's get stock up. I don't think I'm going to cast it, though. Because I could die. So instead, I'm going to attack with this. And play the canal and say go. Is Riddler once again the only card that I'm afraid of? How many types do we got for FOMO? Enchantment, instant creature. This is just one creature. I think this is fine. This feels like bait to me. And it was. I think I block here. Let's get stocked up. It's always Riddler. And the old Storm Chaser's talent. I could see it not being Riddler. I could see it being Boomerang Basics and Talent. Just play Boomerang Basics, bounce. Just win that way. Okay. All right. It's been a really nice game. That was a really, really nice game, I feel. I'll say that. I think we played that game quite tight. I think if we bounce that Liege there, I don't know. It's close. It's close. All I know is I couldn't have made too many mistakes there, or we could have lost that one. But that was a really, really nice match. But I do think we're favored. I really do. I think what we do is just a little bit more powerful than what they're doing, even though the differences are very close. But I do like the prowess side more than the looting side. And then as far as lessons, game 1, I think I like. I don't like my lessons matchup. Then post board with the lanterns, it gets a lot better. But when we had lanterns in the main, it was like really easy of a matchup. But I still think this is the best Izzet deck. But they all are very close. So, all right, let's play another. All right, let's get it going. Let's try to get a last W. We have won a lot of die rolls today, I must say. Okay. This hand doesn't look amazing to me, but I think it's good enough. It is really not that good, though. Like, it definitely has some problems, but I think it is just good enough. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Now it's a lot better. It is a lot better now. I think I'm still priced into trainering, though. Let's see what Spice of Izzet we're up against. Easy decision there. Oh, no. Okay. They probably had the torch, but they're like, I don't want to torch such a crappy creature. It is not a crappy creature when you're playing Splash Portal. I think people need to respect it a little bit more. Respect my Thunder Trap trainers. They're utterly busted in this deck, really. Utterly busted. This is awkward, though, if we don't get a land. Quite awkward. Grand. Okay, it's lessons. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Okay, we got the goods here. This is definitely going to be on blue. So they could just go Monument next turn. That's why I don't really want to leave up Get Out. I don't really want to go for Splash Portal. I feel like they have the lesson. I mean, I could just Roaring Furnace this and then bounce it. Roaring Furnace is not that good outside of that, so I think this is actually correct. Overkill on poor Grand. Grand, you did. And now I don't think it's worth it for Splash Portal, so I think I will just do this. Not the most exciting play by any means, but... But it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Now I can just start Splash Portaling. I mean, I could have just bounced it with the Boomerang basic, so maybe I was even too overzealous on that, but it is what it is. All right, let's start with this. Ancestral Recall. I could get down my own Siege. Is Get Out even that good? I mean, it counters their talent, which could be good enough, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And they don't know about it, so yeah, let's do that. I just do not want artist talent to come down, so making sure I have that unlock is important. So yeah, that's fine. They do get some good value off of it, but whatever. Enjoy your value. Okay. There's a chance I'm not supposed to bounce this trainer. I actually don't think I am. Feels bad. Feels bad to do this, but it is what it is. If I top deck a land, would I want to do this on Teamer? Maybe. Would I? It would not really. So I think I'll just get in the 1 damage. So I should have did that in the other order if I was going to do that, but that's okay. Alright, I'll take another Ancestral Recall. Okay. That was sexy. They're almost at recall time. It's a lot of red cards in hand. Not the matchup where you want a ton of red cards, but it's still okay. I want to counter a artist talent and then a braid, but if they're not going to let me do that, I think I got to still try this. Okay, that was pretty good. So now I can go like this. And like this and have get out. And start getting a clock going. I think it's better to do Teamer here than Jeskai. Especially because with Teamer, like get out on the 2 talents can kind of be busted. Yep. Take a damage. We'll say go. Yeah, that was the tough spot. I didn't know if I actually wanted to get out this. I think I do, but... Because I can buy back the get out here, so I think I do. I think this is too important to get rid of. Okay, that's good. I mean, I could just get back, get out, and say go. I don't think they usually run into the flood maw to punish me. But the pressure of Riddler here, I think, is too tempting. So I'm going to start with that. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of just dump my hand a little. Roaring Furnaces are not very good in this matchup for what it's worth. Okay. It's pretty good. Still good value on Riddler there, even though it wasn't amazing, but they can just get back their recall right now, which is pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty bad for me. Boomerang basics. Stock up. Yeah, too hard to go over to not try to cast that one. Try to find some Riddlers. All right. Yeah, let them draw their 3 cards and just try to present as much pressure as possible. Okay, sounds good. Crunch. Scary turn, scary turn. I could fall very far behind on this turn. God, this enchantment's pretty good. Are you bouncing my siege? How dare you? Okay. Might be how I start next turn. Starting with a fire magic. Are you just going to level up that talent? I was like, I would not recommend that. Oh, this fire magic might be insane. I can just sense it. It's coming. Yeah, buy something back. Oh, yeah, just buy something back. I mean, it looks... So they have spells. How do I get a clean 3-for-1 here? What do I have to do to bait them out? So I can boomerang a talent, replay a talent. That doesn't feel that good. It doesn't feel terrible. Lots of options. All right, I'm going to start with this. I mean, if I just do it for 2 right now, they can't really do anything, right? All right, everyone, blow up everything. I don't even know if that was a good exchange for me, to be honest. Probably getting back Ancestral Recall. Two Frostcliff Sieges are definitely dangerous, though. That's for sure. I feel like I'm priced into getting Get Out. If I Get Out, and if I top deck a land, I can cast both talents. And that'll be 7 damage. With no interference, though. It's been a nice game. I don't think I played it very well, though, to be honest. Oh. Alright, a land and they're dead. They might be dead even without it. Oh! That's a tilter. Well, have to get Boomerang and hope for the best. That was a tilt. So that's 6 damage. And if I top deck a blue, then I win for sure. So if I have no other option, that's what I'll go for. Or it's Storm Chaser's Talent as a 3, 4. Yeah, that's my only chance to win this turn, and I think I have to go for it. Untap blue. Tilt. It's slipping away. It's slipping away. Yep. It's slipping away. I've played the Lessons deck, though, and sometimes in those situations, you just, like, look at your hand and, like, how is my hand this bad after looting this much? Not saying for sure that's their case, but... You are at 1 life. One life. This will be a hell of a comeback on their part. That's for sure. That's probably not going to help. Like, now I don't think they can possibly do anything. Maybe they haven't played a land and they could. With 1 mana, it's not enough. 2 mana, they could. Just have 2 combustion techniques. So now they could have Into the Flood Mob plus Combustion Technique. So I think if I start with Into the Flood Mob on the talent, maybe in my upkeep. I'll draw. Within my draw step, okay. That was cool. That was cool. Ugh. Okay, so now lessons. How many lanterns do I want? I'm going to start with all of them and pull back. The Roaring Furnaces seem quite bad. Plus they get hit by Knolls, which they're probably going to bring in. Fire Magic, as cool as it was that one turn, I don't think it's actually good. I like the Abrade. My Into the Flood Maws are no good. I think a Knolls against them are good enough. I probably only need one Siege, as much as it was awesome there. Yeah, I mean, this looks good to me. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. All right, that was an awesome game. Let's see what we got. I hate that mountain. The mountain is so bad sometimes, but I think this hand is still good enough. I really should cut one of those mountains. All right, everything's fine. All is good. Here's a talent. Now we have the classic draw of Boomerang, talent, talent. If we want. I think we want to be pretty proactive with a hand like this. Not just like say go with turn 2 get out, you know? I'll take that. I'm definitely going to go aggressive. I guess I do get wrecked by Iroh's demonstration with that play. And they probably leave it in, but I don't think I'm supposed to not. I mean, they were definitely main phasing it to play around a Spell Pierce. I'm not going to play scared around an Iroh's demonstration, but it would be pretty good against me. It's not the absolute biggest deal if they have it, but it could be brutal. Ah, it was Iroh's demonstration. God dang it. That's all right. That's all right. Not the worst. Let's go like this. Hope they don't have a null. And now I should just say go. And if they don't do anything, then I can just get out my two talents. Pretty good. I think I'm okay with them drawing, because I think I would still maybe get out an artist talent. I don't think I will artist, or I will do anything about that one. All right, let's bounce these bad boys. This feels like a siege and go turn to me. Leave up 1 mana for Torch the Tower. I don't want to walk into an Iroh's demonstration. But then I can just pop off the following turn. Alright. I'm going to say go then. Because, I mean, next turn, we can deal them a ton of damage. Talent, Torch, plus Warp or Riddler. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 damage next turn I have available without any disruptions. I don't think it's worth the 1 damage. I think I would rather torch like a Gran than just like torching here. I'm not sure. Either way, I know we can kill them next turn if they try to get a little froggy. Like play a Monument and an Artist Talent or something like that. Get a little froggy. Get a little froggy, opponent. Sure. You got 9 cards, so you're pretty incentivized into, like, playing things. Bounce the Siege, that's pretty good. That's probably your best play. Yep. Talent, 2. 3. Talent makes it 3 damage. Second talent makes it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think it's lethal yet. I could put them to 2, I think. I think it's still worth it to do this. Do I want to put them to 2? Not really. Let me see if my math is right. So talent makes it 2, talent makes it 3. So that's a 5 power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I keep getting 12. So if that's the case, probably just warp a Riddler here. Slipping away a bit. Slipping away a bit. Very close game. All right, we get it. You like cards. Jesus Christ. We get it. You like drawing 3. Jason, you are my son. The thing is we don't have that amazing of a turn next turn unless we draw something. It's just Talent and Riddler, which is fine. Or if they bounce Siege again, then Talent, Siege. That can't be good for them. Yeah, it's just, you're just drawing all the cards you want. It doesn't matter. While you're dirtling around, I am killing you. Absolutely killing you. Wow, our Siege was great. I love that we sided one out as well, and it was still just completely buck nasty. Oh, I really like this Izzet Prowess list, y'all. So if you're watching this on YouTube, check the description below. I might already have a sideboard guide and article done. Essentially, I'm working on it tonight or tomorrow, so it might be in the description. If not, feel free to join the Patreon. I'm 100% writing a guide and article over this deck. I think it's a great deck. I won't say it's the best deck by any means in Standard right now because Standard is so wide open. It's pretty flat right now. You know, I think if there was anything... If I had to pick a best deck right now, it's probably the Landfall decks. Like, the Landfall deck is very, very good, but even that, it's not unbeatable by any means. These Lesson decks, you know, they're supposed to be very, very good, and they are not unbeatable. Standard's at just a great spot. And if this style of deck is something you're interested in, check the Patreon link below. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button and comment below, and then we'll see you in the next video. See ya!